Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Shout out to the replay. Whoop, whoop. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, y'all, hey, y'all, hey, y'all. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. It is day 3 of the Mommi 2.0 Bootcamp. Whoop, whoop. Hey, Sadie. Hey, welcome back, y'all. This week has been lit. Oh, Gina! My girl Gina's in the building. Whoop, whoop. Oh, thank you so much for tuning in. Y'all, listen, I have been working all morning. I got some good goodies for y'all in a second. But I just wanted to, just thank the ladies that have been on Monday and Tuesday. It has just been amazing. Has it not? Like, wow, you know what I mean? And y'all, I'm trying to just nurse myself back to health. So please excuse my voice. I've been like Theraflu, NyQuil, everything, but we just gonna keep it pushing. I'm super excited though, because like I said, I'm about to just bring out some heat. It's the end of the year. Y'all know it is the fourth quarter. It's Kobe season, right? So let's just get right into it. You know what I'm saying? I hope you guys have been following along in your workbook. Like, drop me some ones if you have written your 1-year vision statement. Like, who's been actually doing the work inside the workbook? Like, I know these women are coming on and they're inspiring us and everything. But ladies, we really got to dig deep. We really got to do the work. You know what I'm saying? Like, after we hear these inspiring messages, we take those back to our journals. We take those back to our thoughts and our prayers, and you know what I'm saying? And really dissect them and meditate on them. Like, don't just let these words go in one ear and out the other this year. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's get it. Okay? So with all of that being said, let's go ahead and just get into the affirmations. And oh, hey, Brylan. Woo woo. Let's just go ahead and get right into it, y'all. Go ahead and whip out that workbook. Okay, whip out the workbook. It's day 3. Build a legacy. Okay, and we're gonna start with the affirmations. Now, repeat after me. Say this stuff, y'all. Say it out loud. Okay, this is my breakthrough year. I say it again. This is my breakthrough year. Okay. Hey, Shamika. Okay, I will not miss the next thing that God wants to do in my life. I'm telling y'all got to speak these words over your life. I will not miss the next thing God wants to do in my life. I smile at the money that's coming to me. I am the person I need the most in life. I am the gold mine. Okay, now look, somebody typing it in the chat. That's right, type it out, write it down. Y'all get y'all notebooks out. It's real. It's real. I'm telling you. I am the gold mine. I will never be broke again. I thank you so much for the opportunity to begin again. Y'all, every single morning you can wake up and begin again. You get to start over every single day. It don't matter what happened yesterday. I thank you so much for the opportunity to begin again. I am creating the life of my dreams. I am no longer focused on what's wrong with me. And this last affirmation, it's literally, I will sometimes take scripture and turn it into an affirmation, right? So this is, we'll talk about it later, but this last affirmation is an actual scripture. And it says, speak God, I am your servant, ready to listen. Right? Just say that every morning. And you'll be surprised at the ways that God will speak to you. He'll speak through somebody, through a commercial, through a TV show, through a song. You know what I'm saying? All right, so just real quick, I wanted to touch on the whole never be broke again thing. Right? Because I got this from Pastor Tony Evans, right? Like I was saying, it never be broke again, And so one day I went to church and Pastor Tony Evans, he really was breaking it down. He was like, it was like the message for the day was like broken or something like that. And so he broke it down, the definition from Tony Evans. He says, is to learn the lesson that without God, we can do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can do nothing. without God. And so when you have to learn that lesson, that is God breaking you down. He has to break you down because you done went your own way. You didn't, you know what I'm saying? You wasn't being obedient. You done heard what he told you to do and did something else, right? So, never be broke again. That's what it means to me. It's more than just money. It's about, I ain't gonna let God break me down. I won't be broken because of him. It won't be him trying to get my attention. Okay? Cause I'm all ears. All right. So, and then another prayer that he gave us that day was the area of my, it's a blank. So for me, I'm big on finances right now. The area of my finances is empty, God. You know, Jesus, would you fill it up? Would you allow this to not just be an idea, but would you bring this into my life? You know, and so sometimes when we have these ideas, these big ideas, because we always have ideas, and then sometimes we get distracted and we might forget it. That's why you got to have your journal ready. Boop, 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 right? But even taking it further than that, you have to take that idea and then take it to God. Pray on it. Meditate on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to always just, it's a process, you know what I'm saying? And that's a part of it. Like, have the idea, write it down, and then get with God, get that clarification, that confirmation. You know what I'm saying? Woo, it's powerful. And then, so the scripture that I had was 1 Samuel 3:10, where it says, "Speak, Abba, I am your servant, ready to listen, ready to obey." And so sometimes when I'm reading the scripture and I really feel it, like I told y'all before, I'll turn it into an affirmation. So y'all should really get with that too. Also on the Mommy 2.0 self-care checklist, right? Make sure you guys are tapping in, seeing how you feel every single day, checking on your physical needs, emotional needs. I'm even checking in on myself. Like, you see, but I started moving around today. I was doing some, what's some things like when you lift your legs up, like just like walking in place. I'm like, I'm gonna just start anywhere. And then make sure y'all doing y'all gratitude letter. Even if it's just 3 things that you're thankful for every single day, I'm telling you, it's going to change your life, right? So let me get into what I really, really have in store for y'all, okay? I'm super excited, right? Especially with this being building a legacy, right? Building that generational wealth, that generational freedom is what I'm really searching for, right? The money is just a tool to give me that, but the freedom, right? So, real quick, I'm going to share with y'all these slides that I created where I want to talk to you guys just a little bit more about, like, turning your passions into profits. You know what I'm saying? Because that's literally what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Out here. And I know it's just, now is the time. Now is seriously the time. And digital products, it's really like the way to go. It's like the next wave, the whole e-learning industry and everything. I just really want to be able to like help y'all because a lot of women have been coming up to me, you know, at these events. They're like, well, how did you make that ebook? How did you do this? How did you put all that you know what I'm saying? And so I definitely want to, like, you know, answer those questions and share with y'all like how easy it is, first of all, okay? Like, it's super duper simple. Like, that's the first thing we got to get out of our heads, is that it's like this overwhelming thing that like we can't accomplish, because baby, let me tell you, you can get it done. So let's check in right here. I got some slides for you. All right. Boom, boom. All right. Okay. Follow along with me, because I got it on my computer where I can see it a little bit better. And you could just, hopefully you can zoom in on the screen. But benefits of digital products, right? I'm going to run through this real quick. Like I said, the global market for e-learning is estimated at $250 billion a year in 2020. That's how much e-learning and these courses and challenges and ebooks and everything, it's a $250 billion in 2020. Okay. Now it's projected to be $457 billion by 2026. Come on, somebody. By 2026, they talking about $400 billion with a B. Okay. Now somebody drop, I want my cut. I want my cut. Like, why are we unable to have our cut? And y'all right now, and the thing about it is that we are living in the easiest time. This is the easiest time in the history of mankind to literally like build this wealth, build this generational wealth. Come together, collaborate, conglomerate, do like the Rockefellers did. Do like the, you know what I'm saying? Like we can, like the Walmarts, like the Hiltons, like our people, we really got access to the same knowledge, the same information. You know what I'm saying? And this is what they did, right? So, and that's what I'm saying. Now, in this era, this is the way we do it in 2023, right? How they did it way back then, you know what I'm saying? This digital products is the way, and this whole e-learning thing, just being able to just walk somebody through a journey that you made it through. It's not even like, you know what I'm saying? It's not no, it's not no rocket sciences about this. Like, let's get into the slide before I get like emotional. All right, now these are some of the benefits. Now you get to create and upload a product once, and you don't ever have to worry about it again. Okay, so you literally can make money in your sleep. Okay, aka passive income. Right now, I made the Mommy 2.0 challenge back in 2020. I wrote my ebook, 5 ways to overcome fear and anxiety back in 2020. Those products are still making money online today, 2 years later, almost 3, right? So passive income, okay? Another reason is that it's a low startup cost. All you really need is like a subscription to maybe Canva, Zoom, Calendly, a couple of little apps. You know what I'm saying? $25-$30. You could write you an ebook and have a link tonight and be selling it tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? And then you can repurpose your content. Like this ain't even something where you have to be going out and like making a all new product. You can repurpose some of your old blog posts, right? You can repurpose some of your Instagram posts. Some people be having long paragraphs and everything. Honey, turn that, add to it, add a couple of extra little tip, this tip, I learned this extra thing, and boom, you got an ebook. Boom, you got a course. Boom, you got a workshop, a worksheet, a checklist, like all of these things that we have already produced. We have already poured our heart and soul into this stuff. Girl, it's time to get paid for it. You've already done the work, okay? So that's the repurposing your content part. And then the other benefit is to create a community, right? Like y'all, when I started my podcast and Mommy 2.0 and all of that, I had just had a miscarriage. I didn't have no friends, no family. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like I was in a really, really dark place. I literally had to go on Facebook, find these women in a Black stay-at-home moms group because nobody else knew about stay-at-home mom. None of my friends knew about that. You know what I'm saying? And so I went in and I went in and I found my tribe. I found my community. I started a little small Facebook community and we got together like-minded women. And we all was like, yeah, girl, I want to change. I want to grow. I want to do that type of stuff too. You know, getting in the room with people that like want to go do something else with their life. You got to get around them. So that's why it don't matter what season of life you in. Just get around that level, because like I said, back then I wanted to get around other stay-at-home moms that were, you know what I'm saying, trying to make their marriage work. These days I'm trying to get around a room of women that are, you know what I'm saying, doing a lot of other different types of, you know what I'm saying, things in their life and, you know, impacting the world. So that's another benefit. Let me go ahead and get to the next slide. Yeah, girl, it's 2 of them. All right. So basically, these are just more of the benefits, and it's already like what I said. The benefits of of creating. I started with a podcast. I started with a Facebook group. I started with small little ebooks and stuff like that. I found my purpose. I literally found my purpose. Like I was in this lost, dark space. I didn't really know what was going on, what I wanted to do. I was a mom. I had 3 kids already. But I just knew, you know what I'm saying, I still wanted to be who I used to be before I was a mom. I had goals, dreams, all this type of stuff. I was just like, what in the world? Why are we just sitting around all day? What is this? So I was able to find my purpose and, oh, excuse me. I was able to gain access. Right? I'm in the rooms with celebrities and professional women. You know what I'm saying? These women, they really genuinely like rocks with me. You know what I'm saying? Like I never would have been around this women if I just was some random like, if I wasn't offering any type of value. You know what I'm saying? That's what people want in relationships. They want substance. They want value. They don't care how much money you got. They don't care about all that. But what, you know what I'm saying? Like, how are we mutually benefiting our experience on this planet, y'all? It's deep, right? And like I said, it changed my life. I was able to build up my own confidence, right? I was able to build up, get close to God, tap in. I was able to get me and my kids out of a very toxic and abusive relationship. And I'm telling y'all, this all started with me talking into my iPhone, having a podcast, okay? Like, it changed my life. And look, and the last but not the most importantly for me, I'm able to impact the lives of others, y'all. And y'all know, for some of y'all that have impacted other people's lives, it feels really good. You feel really like full to hear somebody else say, man, you know, that changed my life. Something you said, you know, really spoke to me or changed my mindset. I do things differently now because of X, Y, and Z, you know? And that's what it's about. Everything I'm doing is bigger than me, right? Sometimes we gotta step out of what it is about us and about somebody else. So that's also what the digital products can do for you, right? And so let's skip to the next slide, right? Now, you are who the world has been waiting for. Now, I need y'all to understand that we all have an assignment. We have a purpose. We have people out there that are assigned to us, right? Who knows? It could just be people in your community, people in your family. It could be people all over the world. If you really, you know what I'm saying? If that's what's for you or what you want it to be, right? So we have a responsibility to tap into it, and at least try to figure out what is the purpose, what is the mission, what is the goal. You know what I'm saying? And so just don't, you have to remember that a lot when you get scared, or like we were talking about, you get stuck in the fear, right? A lot of times that's the hardest part. All right, so let's talk a little bit about some of the most profitable kinds of digital products, because I want y'all to see it's way more than just courses and challenges, right? Okay, there's video trainings. Bing, what I'm doing right now, okay? You can get on live and start doing stuff, okay? And look, create you, boom, boom, boom. Now, that's video trainings. You can even do this. You can do this on Zoom. You can do it on, there's a plethora of other platforms where you could just have a video training like this, and you're just sharing some knowledge and, you know, benefiting someone else, right? There's the online courses, what I was talking about already. Those could be housed on Teachable, Kajabi, stuff like that is where you would have like your courses and stuff. And then there's ebooks and audiobooks, right? Where it's just, we already talked about that. YouTube really honestly is like number one. Like if you really, it's because you just can reach so many people, and YouTube, they like work with you because they want to make ads off of your videos. So they put your stuff out there. You know what I'm saying? It's not the same type of algorithm as like Instagram and stuff. But YouTube is like a long-term game. Like you might post a video on YouTube and it might not blow up for like next year, right? But it's still there. Okay, another one is podcasts, right? And podcasts, like I said, this is something else you can get into super free. There's apps like Anchor, Spotify, of course. You know what I'm saying? You can go with the major brands, but there's other ones, like I said, Anchor. That one is totally and completely free. You can download it on your phone and start. Like I said, I can report I should probably be recording this should be a podcast right now. But what I also could do is repurpose this audio. See, that's what I'm saying. Like y'all, you can have one thing and repurpose it in all of these other platforms and areas. So where now you're spacing out your range, you're reaching more people, and with just that one piece of content. All right. And then subscriptions, right? That's what we have here with Mommy Nation. We have the Mombassador program where you get extra additional benefits, right? And you're building your community. We bring in special guests. You guys should definitely think about signing up if you haven't already. You know, we get group discounts, and you know, we get to like we did the 12 days of Christmas, and even we're having our Mombassador meetup is tonight actually. We're gonna, you know what I'm saying, talk about our goals for 2023. And it's just really, like I said, building a community. So let's take a look at a couple of more. Just real quick, I just want to open y'all's eyes up, right? Now, other ways are consulting, right? You can just be a consultant if you're good at something, or you can help someone else. Like even with me consulting with Mommy Nation, I consult. I work with businesses. I was working with a trucking company. I help them get organized, structure, consulting. And you can charge a fee for that. Social and ads management. This is a whole new market that you can tap into right now. If you're good at social media, if you're good at posting, you're good at making the reels, you could turn that into a whole business or a side hustle and just be making money. You know what I'm saying? Like helping other people grow their social media. If you are good with the ads and Google ads and stuff like that, or if you're willing to learn these types of skills, these are skills that you can learn immediately and then turn around and teach other people. Because people are paying for this. People will pay somebody to manage their social media page. People will pay somebody to run their ads and stuff because they don't know it. They don't have time. They don't want to, you know what I'm saying? It's money. It's a good industry. And then another one is music and audio, right? That's like I have my Manifested 2.0 mixtape. You can just have some meditations or some songs or something, whatever you want to do on like, or you can like, do something like that. Web design and graphics, right? This is like if you're good in Canva, you can help people create their assets, create websites. You can create resumes, stuff like that. You can upload your posts on create profiles on Fiverr, Upwork, Doer, all those types of things. Another one, swipe files and templates. Now, these are the types of pages that you see where it's like Woman Mindset CEO, where every post is just a quote. Every post is like a quote or inspirational thing, or right where you never really see the person's face. It's just the whole page is like affirmations, and you know what I'm saying. Those pages make a lot of money, and you never even have to see their face. Photography and editing is another one. You know what I'm saying. If you were good at taking pictures and then getting editing other people's videos and stuff like that, it's another great way. So those are just some of the different types of digital products, like I was saying. So real quick, let's make a digital product, right? Real quick, you guys got your notes out. Let me just walk you through this, right? Because it really is less intense than you would imagine. It's really not. It's super simple, y'all, right? Take some time and just jot down some of the answers to these questions, right? Like, what do you know a lot about already? Like, what are your skills? Think about your skills that you have, the professions that you have, the jobs that you worked, the experience. What are some of your gifts and talents, right? Even for me, I took this step a little bit further, and I went and did like a spiritual gifts test just to figure out, like, bringing God into it. What were my spiritual gifts and talents? And then once you look at all of that, once you take a look at all of that, you're able to kind of see it. That gives you like a more of a direction to go in. Or you can ask yourself, what do people ask me about all the time? Right? Like, they don't know how to do it, right? Or they don't know how to do it as well as you do. And so that's why they're asking you. But what are people always calling you up and asking you about? Because if they want to know, a ton of other people want to know too. Okay? Now, and then think about creating a variety. How many different ways can you deliver the content? It's just like I was saying. I can take this one piece of content and have a YouTube video, an Instagram, a TikTok, all of these different things where you create like a full product, right? Where you have one piece of content and you're able to distribute it all over, creating that variety. All right. Now the next slide is let me just run through this real quick, y'all. I'm not gonna be on here long. Drop some ones in the comments. Let me know what y'all thinking. Is y'all feeling it? Okay. All right. Real quick now. Have you written anything ever already? Right? Like maybe you've already written some blogs or, some of our ambassadors. Maybe you've already written some blogs or you've done some presentations, notes, the notes in your phone. Girl, you probably got all kind of stuff in your phone, just in the notes that you've been up at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, writing about this, learning about that. Oh, you got this information from this website. Oh, you got this information from that one. Oh, you heard this, right? Because when you're in that process of like seeking and growing, you're constantly, right? You're gaining new knowledge. But so you can just take just random things. Like I said, from the notes in your phone or Word docs or even out your journal. Y'all, literally, like, the Mommy 2.0 challenge was like my journal. It was like a combination of, you know what I'm saying? Literally affirmations that I had written down and, like, you know what I'm saying? Worked. And then, like we talked about, video training, right? Create an outline. It's super quick. Look, just real quick. Oh, there's some talking points. Turn on your phone or tablet and just press record. You can use Facebook, IG, Zoom, and then download it. Right? It's like super. It's not even. They got webinar services that's the thing. The whole the whole like internet is like helping to make there's all kind of apps to make all of this stuff super duper easy to do, to automate, and you know what I'm saying, just make this stuff real simple and basic for us. There's webinar services, there's free stuff, and then the whole thing with like the ebooks, it's super simple. All you're doing is just helping people organize their thoughts, giving them like just a step-by-step little guide, and then, you know, just curating that with like pictures. Maybe have a couple little interactive videos. Like, it really doesn't take much, y'all. All right. I broke it down. There's 3 steps to getting this done. 3 simple steps to success. It's a little covered up, but that's okay. Right. The first thing is just all you really need is a cover page and a link. Right. All you have. Right. So you have your idea and you have your title. Right? And because the title is the most important thing. Just make your title super easy. Think about something like 5 ways to lose weight in 30 days, or 5 ways to, you know what I'm saying? 5 ways to start your morning routine, or whatever it is. That's, 5 ways to lay your edges down. You know what I'm saying? Whatever your industry is, like, what are the stuff that people always come to you for? So once you have your title, your book, you can get on Canva, create your own cover page, or you can go on Fiverr and hire somebody to do it for like $20-$30, right? So all you have is a cover page, and then you create a link, and then and really, once you have that, you can start promoting it because you can pre-sell it. You literally can like pre-sell the ebook, the course, the digital product, the whatever it is. You can sell it ahead of time, right? So before you create it, to even see if people even want this, right? You know what I'm saying? Before you have to put in all the time of like actually creating or whatever, you could just do your cover, come up with your title, have your cover, get your link in Gumroad. You can get a free link in Gumroad. You know how people always say, click the link in my bio for this, right? You can get a link from Gumroad, PayPal, Stripe, anywhere. And then after you pre-selling it and you're gaining all this excitement and everything, that's when you go back, you create your outline, the meat and the potatoes, go back to those notes, those journals, and then you just decide which platform you want to use and actually create it. And that's it. And it's like, I literally can create it. I just created this whole thing I just did right now, like an hour ago. You know what I mean? Like, it's really that simple, y'all. And then a little bonus, you could create worksheets, homework, bonuses, lead magnets for promo. You guys know what a lead magnet is? I'm just trying to see I don't know where we at as far as. And so now here we are. It's perfect time for me to ask for if you have any questions about any of all that. Did you guys have any questions? I know I dropped a lot of knowledge. Just wondering, like, what you guys think. What are y'all's thoughts? And do you have any questions about anything that I said? Or about what's a lead magnet, or any of the other words that I used? Thanks, Mike. I'm trying, girl. I'm trying. Do y'all have nobody have no questions? I can't believe you stayed on the whole time, Mike. Thanks, girl. So listen, if nobody has any questions, I don't see them. That's crazy. Not one? Oh, there's not one. Oh, you can't use them. But you guys can always hit me up if you have any questions. And actually, speaking of which, if you guys do have any questions and you want to reach out to me separately, or you want more information about it, is it up? Yes. Click the link in my bio and sign up. I'm going to do another Turn Your Passions into Profits workshop where I'll be going into more depth about all of these different phases. And like I said, I could give you all of the specific details on the websites and who's free and who's not, and just all kind of, I'm just going to walk you through. There's going to be a Canva tutorial where we're going to get in Canva. I'm going to show you how easy it is to use it. And now Canva, you can do it on the computer, on your laptop, or you can do it on your phone. You know, so like I said, all these other companies and apps, they're really helping us out. Oh, what's a lead magnet? Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, a lead magnet is basically that's your it's what your it's your lead. It's what you would ask. It's a service that you would offer in exchange for your or customers or a person's information, like their name, their email, their phone number. So basically an example would be like if I say, oh, click the link in my bio and get a free checklist, and then you click the link in my bio and the checklist, it says, oh, enter your name and your email and then download the checklist right here. Right? That's the lead magnet, because now I gave you this value, this this checklist or worksheet or something for free in order to get your information. So now I'm building and that's how you start to build your email list. Like I was talking about building the communities and stuff. Your email list is huge. It's super duper important, and because you want to be able to contact your customers off of Instagram, or not just your customers, your community, your people. Y'all seen when Instagram went down one day and everybody was like lost. But if you've got your email community, you know what I'm saying, your people that you're connecting with weekly or however often you send out your stuff, that's where you're able to really secure your contacts and be able to keep to with your audience. So a lead magnet is that's it. That's the first step where it's like, hey girl, this is listen, you usually I could give you some examples of lead magnets. I'm definitely going to give you like a list, like inside of the workshop, but it could be like like I said, a lead magnet. It could just be like a ebook could be a lead magnet. Literally, this Mommy 2.0 Bootcamp is a lead magnet, right? It's 5 days. It's free. And I asked everybody to just sign up, and you signed up, and now we have emails. We're trying to grow the email list for Mommy Nation. You know what I'm saying? It's a lead magnet. I'm giving you guys all this value, all these guests for free. So, and so the lead magnet could be however you want to do it, and you can have fun with it. Like sometimes I might do this and charge. Sometimes I might do it and do it for free. So, but you have that freedom and that flexibility. That's what we were talking about, the variety and stuff. So I hope that answered your question. And like I said, so the Turn Your Passions to Profits, it's going to be a virtual workshop, January the 20th. It's going to be lit, y'all. January is the beginning of the year. We got to get, you know what I'm saying, really just tackle this digital marketing world and just really being able to share our gifts and our talents and our experiences and our struggles and how we've overcome them. That's what it's really all about. You know what I'm saying? Being able to help somebody that's just 2 steps behind you and be like, come on, sis. Because that's what I wish somebody would have did that for me. You know what I'm saying? Be like, girl, say this, do that. Don't do it that way. Or right? That's how I was even for your mindset part. But even without in business, it's like, we all can collaborate so much. If we collaborate, we can get so much further. You know what I'm saying? If we team up and say, well, what did you do? Well, what happened with it? You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's all about. And like I said, so hit me up in the DMs. I love y'all so much. This has been wonderful. I got a special guest coming up tomorrow. Okay. I still got guests coming. It ain't over with the guests. All right. I got my homegirl Keisha coming. Sunflower Doula. What? She's going to come through and just talk about tomorrow is what's tomorrow, the mommyhood, the struggles of mommyhood. And so I just cannot wait for you guys to really get to meet her. She's one of our newer ambassadors. And she's really just hit the ground running. She's already been writing blogs, doing all this stuff. So I wanted her to come on and share her story, her motherhood journey, because it's not easy. You know what I'm saying? And we all deal with different things. And so I love to be able to show y'all a wide range of how we are in this together, and we're not alone. All right. I love you. Have a wonderful day. Peace out.